I took the basics class with Tony as the first step towards achieving my APICS certification. So I've been involved in supply chain in various capacities for about the past 15 years, and decided to take the APICS course to just put a little structure to some of the knowledge that I've gained in real-world experience during that time. APICS really can provide a structure in putting actual terms, I guess, and processes with things that you might do every day in your job, but you perhaps never had a full understanding of why you were doing it or how it might affect other processes either before or further on down in the supply chain. I think it's a great experience, not only to gain the enhanced knowledge that comes with it, but I think also a lot of prospective employers look favorably on an APICS certification, and that would give you a leg up on another competitor if you were looking for a new position. If you had APICS certification and they didn't, I think that definitely gives you an advantage.
Education's been wonderful over the years. I've probably been through education since 1975. And they continue to update their materials, they continue to grow in being able to provide it in various different methods with instructors or online. They define what it is in manufacturing and any of the manufacturing processes, and are able to help every company do their operations better.
I like going to the plant tours and seeing how different businesses operate, whether it's the manufacturing, distribution centers. And it's also nice to know that I can get my certificates, such as getting the CPIM and the supply chain certificates and all those. There's a lot of information that you can learn from becoming a member, like going to the conferences and getting those certificates, because you have to study and take all those tests. But overall, just networking and getting to know people and just get as much knowledge as you can.
Well, it's important because you never stop learning. And so as much as you think you might know that your industry or the body of knowledge, it's continually changing. And APICS is continually updating their information and educational materials to be on the cutting edge of society. Well, we have several certifications. We have a CPIM certification, CSCP, which is Supply Chain Management certification. We also offer principles courses. We have courses, training for lean manufacturing, so just a plethora of content and courseware that we offer, as well as training.
Chuck Gates, I'm the Vice President of Education for the chapter. Coordinate all of the educational opportunities, in-house, local universities and colleges, all of that. That's my job to coordinate that. Most people would probably say gaining a certification. It has some notoriety in the industry, all industries, and it's pretty generic. It's basic and generic body of knowledge. But then there's specialized courses too, where a client will call up and say, I just want to do inventory management. So we can take parts of an entire module out, and right now we're doing 4 sections of a module that has 11 sections in it, because they only want the first 5 sections, so we can customize. We do that for what we call in-house clients, any company that would call us up and say, we want APICS training, can you provide this for us?
That's one of the main questions. Everyone in potential prospects recognize APICS. And the first question is, are you APICS certified? So it's definitely something that I will be doing.
APICS, I actually found out about it way back in college. Actually, a professor of mine told me about it, and once I got actually into the planning organization at a company of mine, I wanted to learn more about supply chain and that, and it really helped to advance my career and help the company grow and bring value to the companies. Well, it's for me, APICS has been tremendous. It's really opened up doors that probably otherwise wouldn't have been there. The last two positions I've gotten have been as a result of APICS, so it's really helped me a lot advance my career. It's huge. Like I said, it helps open up doors that wouldn't otherwise be there. It helps you be seen as a leader in supply chain within your organization. So it's a big stepping stone.
Well, they not only pick up value from their own perspective, they also they make their companies more effective. That's why they come, and companies will pay for individuals to get trained, because then they take that back to their operations and apply the concepts where that come from, as I mentioned, cutting edge companies.
I'm Edward Pound. I'm COO of Factory Physics Incorporated.
And what did had you heard of APICS before?
Oh, sure. Everybody's heard of APICS if you're in manufacturing. Sure.
And why is it important?
Well, APICS helps people set standards for understanding, and that's kind of where we overlap. And that's the good part about it, is we're all interested in having a standard educational base for people to better understand and manage their businesses.
And can you, in a nutshell, in one sentence, explain factory physics to me?
Factory physics is, what we do is we use applied math and practical science to help executives and managers control their businesses.
If somebody came to you with an APICS certification, would that make you more apt to hire that person? Than
Sure. Whenever you see that in an initial look at a resume, it adds some cachet, because you see that they've taken their profession seriously and they're looking at what they need to know to understand their business.
APICS, just going to the things like meet the firm at school at Northern Illinois University and having my interviews, it gives me a lot more to talk about during interviews, such as going to those plant tours, and it helps a lot. Yes, it did help me get my job, got some extra points on my resume too.
I think the idea of getting the CPIM and some of the other certifications are wonderful. I mean, it shows employers, potential employers, that you know what you're doing and you have the experience, and I think it's a wonderful thing, and I encourage all of our students to try to get that if they can.
To me, it's more about networking, these meetings. I mean, it's a good educational opportunity as well, but it's about networking and expanding your networks and continuing to work on your networking skills as well.
I think they're great. They're a chance to meet new contacts, make new friends, see how other people might be using APICS in their roles in different aspects of supply chain, and just to learn. It's a great way to network and meet different people, and just sort of keep your pulse on what's happening in different industries that you might not be privy to otherwise.
I attend these meetings just to kind of network, to get my feet wet, to kind of meet business professionals and get their aspect on where the market's going, and just to learn more.
Hello, my name is Sergio Rivera. I am the president of the Northern Illinois University APICS Student Chapter. The main reason I got involved in APICS because I wanted to make a connection between what I learned in school into the real world. To make that transition from textbook theory to real world application, with the plant tours, with here at the PDMs, networking with other professional individuals as well. I graduated this December in 2011.
Has APICS prepared you, do you think, for the job market?
Oh, incredibly. In leadership skills, not just because I'm the president, but because of networking here, for a job opportunity during interviews, and having better examples in my answers.
I'm Charles Peterson, professor at Northern Illinois University. I'm the faculty advisor for the student chapter at Northern, and Fox River Chapter is our parent chapter.
And what do you do in your chapter? What type of activities do you do?
The students organize tours to different distribution centers, factories, and other organizations. They have meetings. They invite guest speakers. They also have some of the board members here from the Fox River Chapter come out for mock interviews and panel discussions. So they're very active. I think for our students, it's a great chance to go out and see what's happening in the quote real world and stuff like that. We can talk about things in the classroom, but one of the big things I know at Northern is talking about bringing, where the business room, where the classroom meets the business world. And APICS is a great way for our students to see how things that they learn in our classes apply in the business world, and they can also bring back some of that experience from their business visits and just talking with people here at the professional development meetings. Bring that back in the classroom, makes them better students, and that's what we want.
The educational aspects of APICS are wonderful. They have many opportunities. You've got the PDMs that we're here with tonight, learning about factory physics, and we're doing Caterpillar next month. There's a lot of great opportunities, along with plant tours. I've done numerous plant tours, and it's just great to see the actual working world. APICS has prepared me very well. I mean, from just going to these PDMs and networking, you know, you learn different interview skills, and it's just great. It's really prepared you, made you feel more comfortable about what program you're going into, and it's good.